Hello student, today we'll discuss about the alcohols, types of alcohol and allylic alcohol, benzylic alcohols, and primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, everything. Okay, now you see there are two types of alcohol depending on the saturation. And the OH group is attached with, if it is attached with sp3 hybridized carbon, we will call it saturated alcohol. And if OH group is attached with sp2 hybridized carbon, then we will call it is unsaturated carbon. If any this group is present, it is adjacent to this. See, this is sp2 hybridized carbon. Here will see this. Here see CHOH grouping is attached with this carbon is sp2 hybridized carbon. So this is unsaturated. This is unsaturated because of the double bond. It is adjacent to it. So it is different type of alcohol, that is called allylic alcohol, because this carbon to which OH group is attached is sp3 hybridized, but adjacent to it there is sp2 hybridized carbon. Clear? This is sp3 and these two are sp2. These are sp2 hybridized carbon. Clear? So we'll call it that it is unsaturated. Why I am saying that it is attached with it is having to C carbon, C double bond carbon. This, and second is vinylic alcohol, CH2 double bond CHOH. Okay, we are not calling it 2-degree alcohol because it is a different class of alcohol which is having this OH group is attached with the sp2 hybridized carbon. Clear? Now phenol we know about it. We'll discuss about it later on. When we'll discuss phenol, then we'll discuss about it. But it is also this OH group is attached with the benzene ring, and this benzene ring is aromatic. Now I discuss all these things. Unsaturated alcohol, where is sp3 hybridized carbon is attached to the sp2 hybridized carbon, then allylic, we call it allylic alcohol. So here these are again categorized in three categories: allylic alcohol, vinyl alcohol, and phenols. Right? Now we'll move for here. Left hand side, saturated alcohol. This CH2H grouping we discussed in IUPAC naming. In previous video we have discussed this. Primary alcohol, CH2H grouping is there, CH3, CH2OH. This is primary alcohol. CH3, CHOH, CH3, 2-degree alcohol. And here three different group, and OH is attached to the tertiary carbon. So we will call it tertiary alcohol. When OH group is called alcoholic group. So when alcoholic group, that is hydroxyl group, is attached to 1-degree carbon, so we will call it primary alcohol or 1-degree alcohol. When OH group is attached to the 2-degree carbon, so we will call it 2-degree alcohol. When OH group is attached with 3-degree carbon, we will call it 3-degree alcohol. What is 1-degree in carbon? When carbon is attached with only one carbon, that is called 1-degree carbon. When carbon is attached with 2 other carbon, we will call it 2-degree carbon. When carbon is attached with 3 other carbon, we call it 3-degree carbon, and the OH group attached to it is called tertiary alcohol or 3-degree alcohol. Clear? Now we'll go for alicyclic. Here see, this is called acyclic alcohol, means the open chain. All these are open chain. In a straight chain or branch chain it can be, but alicyclic, there is a cyclic structure. All these are sp3 hybridized carbon. Okay, there is no aromaticity at all in this. See here 2H are here 2H, here this. So all these are sp3 hybridized carbon. Clear to you? And CH2, CHOH grouping is there. So I am not saying that here not CHOH, directly see this is which type of alcohol you have to find out. All these are 2-degree alcohol. Here C is here, HOH, CHOH. Here C is hidden. Okay, CHOH. So this is all these alicyclic alcohols are 2-degree alcohol. Is that point clear to you? Alcohol, saturated and unsaturated alcohol, we have classified into 2 categories. Then again acyclic and alicyclic alcohol. Alicyclic alcohols are, these are cyclic alcohol. These are called also cyclic alcohol. Okay, OH group is attached to the ring, which is sp3 hybridized. Each carbon is having sp3 hybridized carbon. Okay, so it is, how do we name it? Cyclopropanol, cyclobutanol, cyclomentanol. Total carbon count to carbon only 5 carbon, so 4 carbon, 3 carbon. I am writing inside so that it will become neat. 6 carbon, so it is cyclohexanol. Clear? And this position is called always first position because I have not taken any other group. If suppose we will take keto group, another group, so we'll I give IUPAC naming differently. Clear to you? Now we will classify it in another way. Type of alcohol, how many number of hydroxyl group is attached to the carbon chain, to the carbon. If only one OH group is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon, we will call it monohydric alcohol. For example, all primary, secondary, tertiary alcohol, only one OH group is present. Whether it is primary alcohol or secondary alcohol or tertiary alcohol, I am doing it fast because we know what is primary, what is secondary, what is tertiary alcohol. We have discussed it in previous video also. That is why I can go fast, okay? So that I will give you more and more information. So primary alcohol, whether it is primary alcohol, CH3CH2OH or CH2OH, CH3 CH2OH only, ethanol, propanol, butanol, hexanol, butane, all whatever it is, all these are tertiary alcohol and secondary alcohol and primary alcohol. When one OH group is present only, then we'll call it monohydric alcohol. Now dihydric alcohol, there are two OH group are attached. See here, CH2OH, CH2OH, ethylene glycol, CH2, CH2OH, CH2OH, 2-degree alcohol, dihydric alcohol. Here see CH2, CH2OH, CH2OH. Here 1, 2, 3, 1,3 diol. Clear? When they are going farther away, then we'll call it omega diol. Instead of position, sometimes alpha beta type is we'll name it. Okay. Now trihydric alcohol, there are 3 OH groups are present in different 1 OH, 2 OH, 3 OH, CH2OH, CHOH, CH2OH. 3 hydroxyl group is present, so we'll call it trihydric alcohol. The above we call 1,2 diol, or according to position we'll say 1, 2, 3. This is propane. Propane 1,3 diol. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Both of them are same. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, no problem. Then that is 1,3 diol. Clear? Now see here, there are 3 OH group are present in different carbons, CH2OH, CHOH, CH2OH. That is 1, 2, 3 propane triol. How many carbons are there? 3 carbons. So this is propane triol, 1, 2, 3 triol. 3 OH group are attached to it. So to the sp3 hybridized carbon, so we'll call it trihydric alcohol. Now you understand monohydric alcohol, dihydric alcohol and trihydric alcohol. Now we'll go for this. Primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol. Okay. Now see, we have discussed this in IUPAC naming also. CH3C, CH3CH2OH. What is the IUPAC naming of this? 1, 2, 3. So 3 carbon means prop, and that 2 methyl groups are present in the second carbon, so we'll call it 2,2 dimethyl propane 1-ol. How many carbons are there? 3 carbons. So prop word is used, and OH group, location of OH group is in first carbon, so we'll call propane 1-ol. Clear? 2,2 dimethyl propane 1-ol. Here see this primary group, CH2 double bond CH2OH. Now here 1, 2, 3. See, there is unsaturation, so we'll call how many carbons? 3 carbons. So we'll write on prop. Then we'll write on suffix, primary suffix. That is 2 in 1, 2. It is between 2 and 3. Double bond is between second carbon and third carbon. So we'll call it prop 2 in 1-ol. This is allylic alcohol. We discussed this. Now again I will discuss it, but first of all I will say primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol. Clear? So CH2 double bond CH, CH2H, that is prop 2 in 1-ol, allylic alcohol. Clear? Now see, this is CH3, CH2, CH2OH, propane 1-ol. This is also primary alcohol. Now PHCH2OH, this is benzylic alcohol. Phenyl, this IUPAC naming is phenyl methanol. Now 10th one is CH3, CH double bond CH, CH2OH. This is allylic alcohol, and CH2OH grouping is there, so it is primary alcohol. Clear to you? I think you know now everything. Now we discuss about secondary alcohol, PHCHOH, CH3, 2-degree alcohol, CHOH, 2-degree alcohol, CHOH, 2-degree alcohol. So you can name accordingly. Here see here, it is 1, 2, 3. So what will be the naming of this? 1 2 3. So first carbon this, so one, that is 1 phenyl propane 2 all. This is 2 degree alcohol. pH CHOH CH3, this we'll call it first carbon. 1 2, this is 1 phenyl ethane 1 all. Okay, this is ethane 1 all. Clear? Now I told you this about also pH CHOH CH3, pH CHOH CH2 CH3. Whatever it is, we have to see CHOH grouping. That's it. Tertiary alcohol, pH, this OH group is attached with 3 other carbons. We will call it tertiary alcohol. Clear to you? So I don't think that you are finding any problem into it. You try yourself also. This is 1 2 carbon and 3 4 carbon. So it is butane 2 all. Second carbon butane 2 all, and we have to say in which carbon this phenyl group is there, in second carbon. So it is 2 phenyl butane 2 all. Like this, if it is 1 2, that is 1 1 diphenyl ethane 1 all. Okay, try to do yourself also. Now I'll say discuss about this. Allylic alcohol. The OH group is attached to sp2 hybridized carbon next to the carbon on double bond, that is an allylic carbon. The OH group is attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon. Remember it, sp3, right? A carbon next to the carbon double bond, that is allylic carbon. So this carbon is allylic carbon, and this whole grouping is called allylic grouping. Allylic alcohol is there. So primary alcohol, when there is a CH2H grouping, rest we will not worry about it. We have to see C double bond C, CH, this grouping. Okay, now here see, there are 2 3 different I have written here. I replace one H from CH3, no need to worry. We are watching C double bond C, CH2H grouping. So this is allylic alcohol. Just it. Clear to you? So you know about one degree primary allylic alcohol, and we will call it secondary. Just wait. Secondary alcoholic group. See, C double bond CH. Now here in CH2OH, earlier we were writing CH2OH. Now I have written CHOH, means the secondary alcohol. So secondary, this we will call secondary allyl alcohol. Okay, and there is CH3. So it is 2 degree allylic alcohol because CHOH grouping is there. Other example you can write yourself. Right, here I have, here why I made dash, because it can be, there can be HH, there can be R, there can be one R H, different R H can be there, different things can be there, groups can be there, phenyl group also can be also there. Now CH2 double bond CH CHOH, you have to see only this grouping. Just wait.